Hello Taurus, and welcome to your yearly 2024 tarot reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So Taurus, I'm going to pull you a tarot card by month, pull out the information that I'm getting from that card, looking at the top line energies for you. And I'm also going to pull you, pretty much like I do in the weeklies, an oracle card and also an angel message by month as well, which could be additional insights that you need to hear. Let's see what we have for you. This is the energy deck. Let's see what we have for Taurus, angel spirits guides for 2024. Message for Taurus. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Archangel Michael message. What do we have for Taurus? Thank you for 2024. First card turned over, so we have again January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And your tarot cards now. So let's see what we have for Taurus for the year 2024. For Taurus, thank you. Angel spirits guides. Message for Taurus 2024. First card out, thank you. Angel spirits guides for Taurus, starting with January. We have the Queen of Swords. Can be the energy of the card or the person. February, Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, March. April, Ten of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, May. Like seeing that because, you know, Queen of Pentacles, male or female, can be Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it's Taurus season. So lovely to see that there. We have the Hierophant in June, which is also your major arcana, the card of Taurus. July, the Sun. Judgment. Eight of Cups. King of Cups. Another king, the King of Wands. And we have the Five of Swords. All right, Taurus. So I'm going to pull out the messages that I get. A lot can happen in different areas of our life in 1 month, let alone a year. So I'm going to pull out the information that I'm getting from each card, starting with January. So January, Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords can be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be a cusp for you as well, with the Queen of Swords appearing in your reading. So Taurus, Gemini cusp. Queen of Swords, if this is your energy, you're getting to the truth of a situation. Queen of Swords is very good in terms of getting clarity, getting a clear head, clear thinking, clear way forward, clear decisions. This is what I'm going to do. This is the way forward. And it's in truth not afraid to cut cords with things that don't serve your highest good as well. But it's not limited to that. This is somebody who will do the right thing for them. Generally likes to be in balance as well. So any decisions and choices you might be making, it's all to bring that sense of balance and harmony in your life in some way. So Yeah, but very clear energy here, clear thinking, clear decisiveness, clear choices, getting to the very heart of the situation and maybe making the right choices and decisions for you this month. Also very good in terms of deciding a clear way forward in situations. That can be about, putting planning to action, some kind of idea that you've been meaning to kind of like put into action. It might well be that this is the energy where you might be putting some kind of idea into action, knowledge or experience that you've gained into action as well. So very decisive energy, however, a clear way forward in January. Can also be, if you're connecting to a Queen of Swords, this is somebody who will likely give you the right advice. Sometimes, occasionally, it's not always easy to hear. It's that kind of friend that I always describe. They'll tell it you like it is, and they'll give you the best advice possible in truth. But sometimes it's the way it's delivered can be quite direct. So this can be that Queen of Swords energy. They tell it you like it is. Could also be things like professional advice. So again, somebody who is generally quite intellectual, knowledgeable, very clear, very clever, very clear thinking. This could be somebody giving you advice. Interesting, we have the Archangel Michael messages, number 19, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Yeah, and I will also say here, Taurus, when we're in Queen of Swords energy, we don't suffer fools, So again, could well be some kind of energy there as well that I'm picking up on. Oh, we have deceit. Number 25. So deceit is an interesting energy because deception can be when we might be deceived, betrayal, lies, concealment, someone doing something under the radar, and it might well be you're deciding then how to deal with that situation or person or people. So again, this could well be you being in truth, deciding what's for you, not for you, in terms of how you're going to move forward. But generally, this is about being true to yourself in making decisions and choices that you're comfortable with. And that's the energy that I'm seeing here. Now, the other thing here, Taurus, deception energy, deceit energy can also, we sometimes adopt deceit energy when we decide a way forward, but we know we don't tell anybody. This is how I'm going to move forward, but I'm not going to tell anybody. The best example I can give you of that is if you're in a job, for example, that you're kind of wanting to pursue other opportunities elsewhere, but you don't want your current employer to know about it. We keep our own counsel. We don't tell anybody. It's an energy of deception, but it serves us. So this is the energy here of whatever the choice or decision is, you're very clear on the way forward here, and it's to do with this, whether you're adopting the deceit energy because it serves you, or again, it might well be you're dealing with some kind of energy of that, and you're getting to the very heart of the matter here, truthful in your own head, and deciding which way forward here. But very empowered energy from that point of view. Queen of Swords is very good in dealing with getting to the truth of the matter, truth of how you feel about a situation, and understanding what serves you and what doesn't serve you as well. So we have the Four of Wands. So in February, the Four of Wands can actually be about home, family, relationships. It can be quite a celebratory energy. This can be very good in terms of engagements, celebratory events. Could be milestones, for example, like an anniversary, a birthday, an announcement of some kind. This is very good in terms of engagement, marriage as well. So it can represent some kind of celebratory event, but generally it represents that sense of four corners of stability and security. For you, your home, your family, your relationship, can be you on your own. It's also a very good card of property. So this can sometimes be about, potentially moving home, relocating, doing something to the home, so however that manifests for you. With that, we have number 4, be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. And we have an attachment. Number 5. So attachment energy, for example, if this was to do with your home here, Taurus. Sorry, the cat's just jumped on the table. If this was to do with your home, for example, sometimes we're attached to an old place, a place that we've been for a while, but we've decided that we want to move forward here to a new home, for example, and you're clear in terms of that's where the light is for you, that's where you want to move towards. But this is about breaking free of attachments here that you know you need to break free of, but no longer serve you. And this can be that Queen of Swords energy. Even the Four of Wands could be together here in dealing with that scenario. We can also have attachment to people and situations. Again, might well be even January and February, you're making clear decisions and choices in terms of how you're going to move forward in truth. What serves you, what doesn't serve you. Breaking some kind of attachment energy that might not serve your highest good anymore. So this can be an energy, but we can also be attached to vices, things like shopping, gambling, smoking. So this can be that sense of maybe making some kind of healthy life choices, healthy changes, either for you or someone that you're connected to, can be that kind of energy. Yes, this can also be about, do I cut cords, with, somebody who might affect my home and family or be in my home-family relationship because I've discovered some kind of truth or deceit on some level. That can be the energy here too. But like I said, whatever this scenario is, it feels like you're finding you're in truth and you're ready to make some kind of healthy life choices that serve your highest good, to live that more authentic reality. This is somebody who's not afraid to make the right decisions and choices that serve the highest good. But it does feel like either this can also be to protect people in your home and family and relationship as well. This is what I need to do to protect people that matter to me, that are important to me. So these energies can be quite strong in that respect. But on its own, this can be very good in terms of home, property, celebrations, announcements. For you, your home, your family, could be children. It's generally quite an upbeat, celebratory energy, the Four of Wands. Can even represent marriage proposals, engagements, celebratory events of some kind. So in March time here, Taurus, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knights generally bring offers and opportunities for change. This Knight generally brings an offer. And it's very good in terms of money, career, finances, property, real estate, assets of some kind. So this can be about you receiving an offer or making one. Can be a sum of money as well. So it's generally very abundant energy though. It generally brings, if it's coming into you, it brings that sense of abundant change. And likewise, you might be purchasing something this month as well. So some kind of offer, opportunity, job, business opportunity, career, contract, sum of money. Like I said, very good also in terms of real estate, property, especially with the Four of Wands there too. So we have number 13, get your power back. This is your Archangel Michael message. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. And we have man holding a heart, number 45. So you're in a very empowered position here. It might well be, you're meeting somebody who is connected to your heart in somebody. This could be somebody new. This could be somebody in your current atmosphere. Might even be that sense of new love or renewed love in some way. This is definitely the energy that I'm seeing here. Holding a heart energy can also be somebody who might support you. Might well be giving you emotional support where you need it to get your power back in this situation. So however that manifests for you, but we do have some kind of significant offer. In relationships, the Knight of Pentacles can take on an offer of commitment, some kind of solid commitment, stable commitment as well. Nevertheless, always like seeing the Knight of Pentacles because it always brings that sense of solid change, stable change. or the promise of that. We have the Ten of Swords here in April. There is sometimes a situation here where we just want to be done with it. We just want to draw a line under it. We want to kind of put it behind us. And that's the energy with the Ten of Swords. It can sometimes represent when we feel betrayed, stabbed in the back, thrown under the bus, deeply wounded, deeply hurt by others. And we learn from that. This can represent an ending. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's always easy, but it can represent some kind of completion or ending to a situation because you're not exposing yourself to be hurt anymore. So this is the energy here. It's generally, for me as a reader, the Ten of Swords does represent, you might have gone through a difficult time leading up to this, but you've learned from it. You've learned not to expose yourself to things that might hurt you. And that's a positive thing. And that's why the new light comes in, because it's that sense of new illumination that we get from the hurt, from the pain, where we draw a line under a situation so we're not hurt anymore. This can be that scenario here. The Ten of Swords can also represent here the end of some kind of process that might have been challenging for you. It can represent a health issue. Something that you might have been helping somebody through a difficult time, they might have been helping you through. It can represent even some kind of health issue. This is where you get to draw a line under it and you see that new light, that new day, that new dawn coming through, pushing away the dark clouds. And it can also represent the end of, it could be a situation that you might have been through, a process that you might have been through. I sometimes see this come out, with legal processes, because legal processes aren't always easy, but it means that this is the end of it though. So you see the new light, the new day, the new dawn come through, because finally a process is completing that has been difficult. So however this represents for you here, Taurus, remember, the Ten of Swords does represent an ending. So however difficult this is, it's over. Nice. We have, and look at the energy of that. That's kind of like jumping for joy energy with that person in the card. We have, yes, you are correct, number 38. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So lovely energy there. That's the Archangel Michael message. And we have number 15, appreciation. This is about appreciating the lessons that you've learned, how you've grown, how you've evolved from a journey that we look back on and take the lessons forward with, but we're not held hostage to the past. So it's about appreciating how far you've come, what you've accomplished, what you've learned, and it can be through tough and difficult times as well as good times. But, don't be held hostage now. This is all to do with something completing for you. You completing something potentially as well. You might be drawing a line under a situation where you're just kind of like, yeah, not serving me, not serving me anymore. So I'm drawing a line under this situation. Because you are in your power. You're certainly moving into your power. And really end of April into May, we have the energy of Taurus. Queen of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're in that zone where you're absolutely feeling powerful. I like seeing this in your season. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is abundant, understands what brings them growth and stability, what brings them abundant energy where she doesn't feel lack. Can be a very good sign in terms of also, with the Ten of Swords, healing in health areas as well. So again, with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, this can also be very positive in terms of you feeling like you're getting back on your feet and feeling re-energized and feeling like you're yourself, very much in your power again. Maybe having gone through some kind of, drawing a line under something or something completing for you in April time, and you're seeing that new light come through. This is the energy here of you're feeling in that zone. So this is that energy here. Very good also in terms of money areas. Queen of Pentacles is abundant, is successful, very patient as an energy, very resourceful, very methodical. So that would be the advice for you this month as well. Do what you do naturally. She's very grounded as well. So Queen of Pentacles as advice for you this month, grounded. you have all the practical skills that you need to maintain that stability and security in your life, whether it's emotional, whether it's financial, whether it's health-wise. It's understanding practically how to respond to situations, but being very resourceful in doing that. So very much in your power this month here. We have number 28, someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Very lovely energy there as an additional message. And we have Goddess of the Moon, number 52. Yeah, sometimes with moon energy, we can have fear, doubt, uncertainty, because it's the unknown energy with the moon. We can't see everything clearly. But this is about surrendering and trusting your intuition anyway, because the moon can be linked with hidden blessings. So whatever this scenario is, again, you're going to be very resourceful, practical, very abundant, or understand how to bring that sense of abundance to your life in some way. Can be in practical areas, money, career, finances, property, real estate, emotional as well, emotional stability and security, self-love, self-care first and foremost with the Queen of Pentacles, but also to your health and well-being and lifestyle, and surrounding yourself by people who bring you that sense of stability and positive energy, and understanding what doesn't. So this is the energy here of, I just feel that you're in that zone here, Taurus. I feel this is absolutely you. And if there's anything that you're unclear of or fearful of, or you're just thinking, especially if it's somebody new and we just think, oh, I don't know if I'm ready, oh, but I can't predict what's going to happen in the future, and there's always the uncertainty. This is just surrendering and trusting your intuition and not letting fear get in the way. At your own pace as well, in your own time. We also have Taurus energy in June. The Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent you're being watched over and guided. It can be very good also in terms of answered prayers. And you might even get that sense of connection or strong connection with spirit, this month. So this can be a very spiritual, positive energy. Again, it's also very positive for you because this is your major arcana card. Certainly May and June are very powerful months for you. And I would even say with the sun in your reading in July, that would be also a very powerful month for you as well. So this is just understanding also how you're coming back to yourself here, Taurus. This definitely feels there may well be institutions that may be important to you as well. The Hierophant can represent institutions like marriage, but it can also represent things like universities, schools, education, hospitals. It generally represents a collective group of people who are united with some kind of common cause. So it might well be some kind of group is important to you, some kind of community, some kind of group, some kind of establishment might well be important to you this month as well. Because again, with this, someone new is coming, you might be meeting them with some kind of collective group or establishment, however that manifests for you. We have number 41. This is the Archangel Michael message. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. So just lovely energy, but also very strong in terms of answered prayers, being watched over. Yeah, we have cornucopia, number 11. This is wishes coming true. I feel you're being told, have faith. A wish is going to come true here. Now, cornucopia energy can be in any area of life. It can represent heart's desire and happiness in love, romance, relationships. It can be, getting the dream. I mean, we talk about property here, but it can be about getting your dream home. It can be about getting your dream job. It can be about getting, whatever you set your heart on, whatever you set your intention on, whatever your wish is, it looks like Spirit is telling you here, have faith. Answered prayers are around you in June. You might have to have faith, but this is absolutely an energy here of you're absolutely going to get your wish. Your wish is going to be granted and fulfilled. Such a lovely energy here. Very bountiful. The sun. So the sun represents light after dark. And it can be here, Taurus, where there's good news, celebration, joy, happiness, success, very abundant energy as well, the sun. If you are waiting on some kind of communication, this will be a resounding yes as an answer as well. So again, if you were hoping for something in June, this is very positive in terms of it coming in. And it represents light after dark. It can also be very positive in terms of the things in the picture, so children and animals. So it might well be positive energies, news on that basis as well. But you really do feel that sense of you're stepping into the light, feeling that positive energy in your life. The sun shines on you in July time, and you're feeling that. Just like the sun comes out in the day, and we feel the kind of warm rays, everything feels good and looks better. This is the energy that happens in a tarot reading as well. So it all comes good. You're being told whatever this scenario is, everything's going to be okay. And with the moon even being in your picture around May time, if there was something that you're uncertain about here, Taurus, in May, this is, don't worry, there is answered prayers coming your way. It all comes good. Also very good in terms of healing, regeneration, coming back to yourself, rebirth, lovely energy. The Archangel Michael message, number 3. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. Yeah, we have number 23, all tied up. If you are stuck, you're being released from that. If there's stuck energy that you've been dealing with, we can sometimes keep ourselves stuck for fear as well. In which case this would be about, okay, I'm just doing it, I'm going for it, let's do it, you know. So you might be, if you've been keeping yourself stuck for whatever reason here, and we all have reasons here, Taurus, why we do the things that we do, this can be, okay, I'm just going for it, I'm moving forward now. It feels that sense of liberation. Similarly, if external forces, you felt stuck, things have felt beyond your control, this can be very positive in terms of liberation from that situation in a very, very positive way. Health, happiness, love, joy, abundance, just lovely energy with the sun. It is the most positive and powerful card in the tarot for me as a reader. So Taurus, the Judgment card, this is August time. Judgment energy, now I'm looking in September. So September time is when we choose to walk away from a scenario that doesn't serve our highest good. So it might well be that there is in August time, there's some significant choice or decision to make, and they're not necessarily related, these 2 months. But if this is some kind of choice or decision for you, it can sometimes represent a wake-up call. Do I stay on the path that I'm on? Can be linked with giving other, additional chances, second chances as well. Or do you move in a new direction? It generally is quite a karmic energy, and choose wisely, because generally the path is with us for quite some time in terms of how we choose, how we move forward. So you might be making some kind of judgment call in August time. But we generally have reasons. Generally when judgment appears and we get to this kind of like crossroads energy, we generally have reasons. Something's generally happened in terms of why we're at this crossroads and how we're moving forward. So this can be that kind of significant choice or decision that you might be facing in August time. Now, judgment can also be important decisions coming into you, and they can be potentially life-changing. whether it's legal, whether it's could be overseas, could be to do with a career. It generally represents, in whichever life area, some significant decision coming into you that is profound, or can have a profound effect on how life moves forward for you. So generally it's quite favourable when it appears in your reading. So this would generally be quite favourable for you if it's an incoming decision. The Archangel Michael message. We have number 26, recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. And we have community, number 7. So community energy, we can be supported by community, could be making a decision. It can also be about moving from one community to another. Sometimes we do that when we kind of change jobs, change neighborhoods, change, relationships, really, however this manifests for you, this can be very supportive. It can also be, we can have communities in work, friendships, love, romance, family, neighborhood, social, professional. So however this manifests for you here, Taurus, this can be either being supported and recognizing the signs from above, or it could well be community is important to you, even changes in your community by the judgments that you're making this month. But like I said, it can be generally quite a powerful incoming decision as well for you. So the Eight of Cups is when we choose to turn our back on a situation because something's missing, something's not working out. We can see the missing cup in the picture. This is the Eight of Cups. It's not the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is when we feel fulfilled, satisfied, content, achieving something, getting our heart's desire, feeling that sense of fulfillment. This generally isn't it. This is when, with the Eight of Cups, we decide from an empowered point of view that something isn't working for us as well. This can sometimes happen here, Taurus, when, for example, the best example I can give, like I said, a work situation where you may have been at a place for a significant period of time and you decide that you've got everything that you've wanted to out of it. So sometimes there's just a natural progression of what was once fulfilling isn't anymore. And that can also be about relationships. Now, yes, this can also be down to disappointment and letdowns, where you're walking away from something because it's not hitting the mark. So however you're choosing to walk away in this scenario here, you're generally walking towards the Nine of Cups. Chronologically, you're understanding what's not working for you, and that hones us in to understanding what we are looking for and what will work for us. We can even be walking towards something better with this card. So, yeah. The additional message is you might be going somewhere with the Eight of Cups. If it's not walking away permanently, this can be deciding to go somewhere, whether it's to go and see. Sometimes we go and see, professional advice. Sometimes we go and see friends and family. Sometimes there are children leaving home. So again, the Eight of Cups can also be, you might be dealing with somebody leaving home because, again, is it September time, preparing to go away to college. This can be that kind of scenario. So the Archangel Michael message, number 37, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. And this can be about turning your back on a situation and walking towards something better. Now, with Judgment being in your reading, if there was a decision that was very favourable to you, for example, if it was to do with money, career, finances, it might well be you work your notice period and you decide to leave in September time. So again, they're not necessarily related, but that's what's coming to me. Yeah, new beginning. You're walking towards a new beginning. Number 31, the daughter value. Now, the daughter value is a new beginning in money, career, finances. There is a new door opening for you, and this is about you're ready. You're ready to walk towards it. Walk towards that new beginning. I mean, it's a very abundant month, this month, September. Yeah. And the value energy can also be where you're going to receive greater value and appreciation. That could be with getting more money, a better package, something's of greater value to you in the actual makeup of the job, So however this manifests for you, could even be starting something new as well in business, career and finances. Exciting time, I will actually say, in September time, very abundant energy. So we have the King of Cups in October. King of Cups is somebody who is generally connected to your heart in some way. This can be somebody who offers love. So it might well be somebody is about to express their feelings for you. This can be very positive in terms of love, romance, relationships. It can also represent a parental energy as well for me as a reader, or a sibling energy. Can be linked to friends as well, but somebody who really has your back, somebody who you would lean on for advice and support, who always has their door open, is always ready to listen to you, never has, always has enough time, never rushes you. This is that kind of energy. So this can also be emotional support from this person as well. Yeah. In other areas, again, if these were related, King of Cups energy can be, and again, this person might be of influence for you this month. This just feels like somebody who may well give you some good counsel. I mean, this would actually make a very good counselor energy as well, King of Cups. So we have number 21, open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Yeah, I just feel there's definitely a sense here with the Eight of Cups and opening up to your spiritual gifts, Might well be your help by this King of Cups, or this King of Cups is influential in some way. But very good, like I said, in terms of heart energy, support energy, has your back energy kind of thing. Also very good, like I said, in terms of new love, friendships, connections. Generally very kind, approachable. You would instantly bond with the King of Cups. We have patience, number 16. So it might well be that something requires patience. It might well be you're being supported, or again, this person is of influence in some way. So that's what I have for you here, Taurus. If this is you here, Taurus, because certainly in terms of love, romance, relationships, the Eight of Cups, like I said, I'm just seeing this, can actually represent walking away from somewhere, or finally just ready to move on from a situation here. You can see this person is actually holding the missing cup. So there may well be this kind of new love, new romance, or it could well be somebody is asking for renewal of a romantic relationship and not to walk away. So however that manifests for you, because it feels like they're not necessarily related, like I said, but it might well be that they're kind of promising to plug the gap in some way, fulfill what hasn't been fulfilled, however that would manifest for you as well. But again, this can be very supportive energy if you're walking away from a scenario too. So where we have caring, compassionate, good listening, heart energy, the King of Wands, this is November, so there are definitely, it could well be the same person, but the King of Wands as a person in their own right This can be a natural leader, lends themselves very good in terms of business, but not limited to that. And that could be, it can be in terms of jobs and business, but it can also be in terms of clients and, new business wins, new sales, new partnerships. You understand what I'm saying? So this person could be influential for however that would manifest in a business arena. The King of Wands is generally go-getting, driven, confident. You would notice them walking into a room, male or female, with the King of Wands. Generally very magnetic, very charismatic energy as well. But they know what they want. They know what they want, and they go for it. So this could be the energy that you're adopting here, Taurus, taking the lead in your own life and going for what you want this month. That could be the advice for you from an empowered point of view, taking control of a situation here and being very decisive and taking action where action needs to be taken. But like I said, you could be connecting to a King of Wands as well. So we have number 9, don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Okay, so we have daughter, personal healing and happiness, number 34. Yeah, this might well be, you might be walking away and either being supported by this person or towards this person for new love. And this person is asking you not to give up on love. So it could well be potentially a third-party situation, though it's not limited to that. This could also be the same king, somebody who is action-orientated, very magnetic, very persuasive, might well be offering you love in October. There could be conversations on that basis. If you have decided to walk away, make some kind of judgment call. This can be the scenario here, Taurus, where somebody is asking for a second chance and not to give up, asking for healing and the promise of new happiness. So however this manifests for you. Remember, these can also be family, friendships too, not limited to just love, romance. But like I said, as a general reading, very good also in terms of business, because the Wands is empowered energy. So Taurus, we have the 5 of Swords. This is December. Now, the 5 of Swords can be very positive in terms of a hard-won victory. There could be some victory that you're claiming in December. And it generally is a victory over something that has challenged you. It might well be that you win here in this scenario here. This can be a winning card. There are winners and losers, and sometimes there's necessity for that, especially if there's kind of fierce competition, fierce battles. This can be you are absolutely victorious, but it's not necessarily been easy. There are winners and losers here, but you would be the winner. That would be the indication of this card. Sometimes we also remove our situation from people, places, situations that don't serve our highest good. So it might well be that you're reflecting on that, because sometimes that's the victory. We remove our situations from people, places, not necessarily linked to the previous months, that may have hurt us, may have caused us conflict, and we choose to remove ourselves from that situation so we're not in that environment anymore, we're not hurt anymore. This can be that scenario here as well, and that's the victory. That is the victory, that's the success. Because you're understanding not to open yourself up to people, places, situations that might cause you hurt and pain, and we remove ourselves from that situation because it's just not worth it anymore. That can be the scenario here. We have number 7, a change is coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. We have caring connections, number 14. So again, you might be supported through a time of change. And however this manifests for you, very victorious energy either way, because whether you're battling, whether you're competing, whether there has been some kind of conflict, you're understanding how to claim a victory and a triumph in this situation here, and win over the thing that may have challenged you in some way. And that's the energy that I'm seeing, but it feels like that's going to bring very positive change for you as a result of that. And caring connections can be support, getting support where you need it. It could, like I said, I mean, these energies could be connecting to a person or people that you care about. Could be your community, could be a person that's significant for you. Getting help where you need it. You could also be offering that to somebody going through this kind of situation as well. Either way, love the energy of a change is coming, and either way, December definitely looks like some kind of victorious month for you, because there's that sense of clarity on how to claim that victory. And again, this can be with a group of people, the Five of Swords. If there was some kind of conflict and fallout, someone does something disrespectful, it can be with like sometimes a group of friendships, or could even be within kind of like a small circle of people. This would be the scenario here of you understand how to claim a victory over the situation by realizing what's not serving you anymore and removing yourself from that. So very empowered energy if that's the kind of slant of that card. So that's what I have for you here, Taurus, for the next 12 months. I always say what comes to me, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful 2024, and I will see you next time.